Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to the long-range weather forecast discussion for January 22nd to February 5th. We have warm air in the atmosphere that has pushed the polar vortex off its axis over the past week, and in the coming days is likely to split into pieces with possible ripple effects on the weather across the northern hemisphere. So this is where we have the warming occurring here. And I want to go to this graphic. This is what's been happening lately, keeping the cold air way up in Canada. But then as it causes ripples in the jet stream, you see the colder air is able to sink into the U.S. I think that's what may happen. Now the forecast is pending because if we get this ripple effect, then the forecast will be off. But it's not sure. Although like it's distorted, it's too soon to know which part of the globe might bear the brunt. And this is caused by high latitude heat waves called sudden stratospheric warming events, can disrupt the vortex. That's what's happening now. And the dip in the jet stream has led to extreme warming in the stratosphere, disrupting the polar vortex. Okay, so this is what might happen. So now we're going to get to the forecast. This is for January 22nd to the 26th. Okay, here's what we have. We have strong posite anomalies here due to the warming. We have this Eastern Pacific is forecast to shift westward, and we have a trough here in the west. Trough here over the northeast or northern Pacific, northern Atlantic into the northeast, and we have this ridge over here across the Caribbean with above normal heights across this region. Now, during this period, we will have several systems that will traverse the southern states, and this might cause heavy rainfall, possible flooding concerns in this area. Now, as we get later into the period, I want to show you, here comes our system. To the west, here's Monday. This Monday, Sunday night, Monday, early Monday. It spreads snow and ice into the Mid-Atlantic. This is the only model showing that, because as we look at the other models, this is the European deterministic. It's a lot slower than the GFS, but brings precipitation in. But look where the 540 line is down here, so this should be snow. And then we look at the other models. This is the high resolution European, and it's more suppressed system. And then we look at the European ensembles. It's even further suppressed and keeps most of the keep much of the precipitation down across the south. But the 540 line is down here across the lower Mid-Atlantic region. So we have to wait and see how that will affect. Also, there'll be precipitation that will be moving into parts of the west, bringing rain, mixed snow, and precipitation, as has been the case so far this season. Okay, we're going to look now at the period for January 27th through the 31st. And the Eastern Pacific ridge continues to shift westward with a trough in the west. We have a trough here, also above normal heights across this region here. And then we have below normal height or above normal heights here across the southeast into the Ohio, Tennessee valleys. So I think that's how the pattern is going to set up. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures for the west and for the northeast, and a forecast anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees. Below normal, above normal temperatures forecast for this region here, with the anomalies of also 4 to 6 degrees above normal. for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation for the west coast states and for the northeast and the mid-Atlantic region. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. And we have below normal precipitation here, and the probability of occurrence is 35%. Now we're going to look at the period for February 1st to the 5th. And the flow kind of flattens though, but we still have our trough. This ridge continues to move off to the west. Trough, ridge configuration are above normal heights. You can see there's still effects of a trough here in the northeast mid-Atlantic. So for this forecast period, I'm calling little change for the temperature anomalies. The areas are below and above, but the anomalies could be a little bit lower than what's shown here, but for now I'm saying little change. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 40%. And then we have below normal precipitation for this region here. Probability of occurrence is near 40%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for January 22nd through February 5th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.